There comes a moment in every life when you feel like the world has turned its back on you, when every effort you make seems to end in disappointment, when every dream feels too far away to ever touch. But let me tell you something powerful. This is not the end of your story. This is the chapter where you rise again. This is the moment when you take every scar, every failure, every sleepless night, and turn them into the fire that drives you forward. Because the truth is, life will knock you down, it will test you, it will break you into pieces if you let it. But the ones who change the world, the ones who inspire millions, the ones who become legends, they never stay down. They rise again. You see, greatness isn't born in comfort. It's forged in the fires of struggle. It's born when you fall to your knees and refuse to stay there. When the world says you're done, when people stop believing in you, when even your own mind whispers, maybe this isn't for me. That's when you must dig deeper than ever before and shout back, I'm not done yet. Because no storm lasts forever. The rain eventually stops, the darkness eventually fades, and those who endure, those who keep pushing, those who keep believing, they see the sunrise again. They rise stronger, wiser, and more determined than before. Every champion you've ever admired has tasted defeat. Every success story you've ever heard began with pain. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for television. J.K. Rowling faced rejection after rejection before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. They all faced the crushing weight of failure, but they refused to quit. They refused to give up on their dreams. They chose to rise again. That's the power within you, the power of never giving up, because life doesn't reward those who try once and quit. It rewards those who keep showing up, who keep giving everything they have even when the odds are against them. The secret isn't talent, luck, or opportunity. It's persistence. It's the relentless belief that no matter how hard it gets, you will find a way, you will rise. Maybe you've been through things that have shattered your confidence. Maybe you've lost something you thought you couldn't live without. Maybe the people you counted on walked away when you needed them most. But here's the truth. You are still here. You're still breathing. You're still fighting. And as long as there's breath in your lungs, there is hope. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by your comeback. Every failure is not the end, it's preparation. Every heartbreak is not destruction. It's transformation. You're being molded, shaped, and strengthened for something greater. The pain you feel now is the foundation of the strength you'll use later. When life knocks you down, don't see it as defeat. See it as training. You're learning resilience. You're building character. You're developing the mental toughness that most people never find because they quit too early. Don't quit. You've come too far to give up now. There's something powerful waiting on the other side of your persistence. Something that will make every struggle worth it. I want you to imagine the moment when everything changes. When the dream that felt impossible finally becomes real. When the weight you've been carrying finally lifts because you refused to let it crush you. That moment doesn't come to those who quit, it comes to those who rise again and again and again. You have that power within you. The same fire that burns in every success story burns in you. You just have to feed it. You have to believe in yourself even when no one else does. You have to trust the process even when it feels endless. You have to keep moving forward even when every step hurts, because every step you take brings you closer to your breakthrough. You might not see it yet, but it's there waiting for you. Success doesn't come overnight. It comes after years of discipline, sacrifice, and self-belief. It comes after every no you turned into not yet. It comes after every time you wiped your tears and stood back up. It comes when you refuse to let failure define you. You see, the strongest people aren't the ones who never fall. They are the ones who fall 100 times and rise 101. They know that every setback is just a setup for a greater comeback. They don't see failure as the opposite of success. They see it as part of success, because every failure teaches, every failure strengthens, every failure brings you closer to victory if you refuse to stop trying. The world belongs to those who persevere, to those who keep showing up when it hurts, to those who push forward when they have every reason to quit. It's not about how fast you get there. It's about how far you're willing to go. The road to success is long, lonely, and filled with obstacles, but that's what makes it beautiful. That's what makes it meaningful. You're not just chasing a goal. You're becoming the kind of person who can achieve it. And that transformation is the real victory. So when you feel tired, remember why you started. When you feel weak, remember what's at stake. When you feel lost, remember that every great story begins with struggle. You are not alone. Every warrior, every winner, every dreamer who ever made it felt what you're feeling now. The doubt, the pain, the fear, it's all part of the journey. But they didn't stop, and neither should you. There's a version of you on the other side of this fight that you can't even imagine. Stronger, wiser, unstoppable. And that version is waiting for you to keep going. So rise again. Rise with everything you have. Rise with fire in your heart and determination in your soul. Rise with the belief that nothing can break you unless you let it. You are capable of more than you know. You've survived every challenge so far, and you will survive this too. Life is not about never falling. It's about always getting back up. Every sunrise is proof that darkness cannot last forever. Every heartbeat is proof that you still have purpose. Every breath is another chance to try again. So take that chance, fight for your dreams. Refuse to let failure have the final word. Refuse to let fear dictate your future. You are not done. You are not finished. You are just getting started. And no matter how many times you fall, remember this. You have the power to rise again. Rise when you're tired. Rise when you're scared. Rise when the world doubts you. Rise even when it feels impossible. Because every time you rise, you take back your power. Every time you rise, you remind the world that you were built for more. Every time you rise, you get closer to becoming the person you were meant to be. The power of never giving up is not a phrase. It's a way of life. It's the force that turns ordinary people into legends. It's the mindset that separates those who dream from those who achieve, and it lives inside you right now. Feed it, protect it, believe in it, because when you embrace the power of never giving up, there is nothing, absolutely nothing, that can stop you from rising again.